Hi guys, welcome back to Tinsley Trials. I'm Morgan, and as you can tell by the title, we're doing something a little bit on the weird side for me. So I've never done this before where like I had like someone pick my makeup challenge situation that's been kind of floating around the internet. I know that someone has done this particular challenge before, where like Siri picks my makeup, but it is one of those things where like, I don't know, it just sounded fun and I thought it would be ridiculous and I thought I would like do my own take on it. So I've got my phone here and pulling it off the screen. So I've got my iPhone here and I have an iPhone X or an iPhone 10, and we are going to ask Siri a few questions by asking her between 1 and whatever, how many of the products I have. And she's going to give us an answer, and that is the product we're going to be using. Now when it comes to eyeshadow, because there's so many different eyeshadows in a single palette, we're actually going to ask her, pick a palette, between 1 and X. And then once she's picked the palette, we're going to start with whatever color she picks, if it was a 35 palette or a 35 shadow palette, we're going to be like, okay, let's pick between 1 and 35, and whatever number she picks, that's what we have to start with. So it's going to be an adventure and totally crazy, and none of it's going to be controlled by me, except for of course the products that I picked out initially. But the first question we're going to ask Siri is if I'm allowed to moisturize. And as many of you know, I have pretty dry skin, so I'd really like to be able to moisturize, otherwise this stuff is just not going to look good from the start. So we're gonna yes or no question, we're just going to do 1 and 2. So 1 is yes, 2 is no. So Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2.
The answer is 2.
So she picked 2. Okay, for some reason it doesn't want to show you my screen, but y'all heard her, she picked 2, which means no, I don't get to moisturize, but I do get a primer. And for primers, I have selected the Found Smoothing Primer, selected the Professional Primer. Number 3 is the Lumi Glow Lotion Primer. Number 4 is the Smashbox Oil Primer. And then number 5 is the YSL Blurring Primer that I love. And then number 6 is another great primer, the L'Oreal Perfecting Magic Base. Pick a number between 1 and 6.
The answer is 4.
So 4. Okay, 4 is the Smashbox Primer Oil. Ooh, Siri, you are not doing me any favors today. So when I apply this oil, I just like put it onto my finger and then I like massage it over my skin. I'm gonna take my time and do this right. Okay, primer is check. I have 10 options for foundation. Let's go through them super quick. First one, the Hourglass Stick Foundation. Number 2 is a powder foundation from Maybelline. Number 3 is the Healthy Elixir foundation you saw me use in my last video, but in the absolute wrong shade, in 720. Which means number 4 is the combination of these two to make the correct shade. Number 5 is the Almay Smart Shade Foundation. Number 6, the brand new 24-hour foundation from Maybelline. So number 7 is the Fit Me foundation from Maybelline. Number 8, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, number 8, this is the NYX Total Control Foundation. 9 is the Max Studio Fix Liquid. And then number 10 is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Coverage, Full Coverage, Weightless Feel. Like, it's like a mousse kind of like foundation. And this is, I'm not sure, the right color for me at all. This was just kind of sitting in my drawer and I was like, I know I'm not gonna like this. I'm not sure it's even good anymore. Oh, please don't pick 10, Siri. Please don't pick 10. Okay, so now let's ask Siri our question. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
It's 6.
6. Okay, so 6 is the 24-hour foundation from the Superstay line with Maybelline. Okay, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. We can go with this. So we're going to pump this out. And I am going to still use my preferred method of application during this challenge because I feel like that's the one thing I'm like giving to myself. You know what I mean? Also, I feel like maybe we should zoom you guys in just a little bit. Okay, that looks a little better. We just zoomed in a little bit to make life easier. So I'm going to use this Maybelline Superstay foundation. It's really thick, but hopefully we can make it look nice. Then to apply it, I'm going to use my Morphe damp sponge. And hopefully we love. Ooh, this is not the right color, is it? So, the next thing we need to do is pick out a concealer. And I have so many laid out here, so many of which I don't want to use. So, the first of which is the concealer we used in my last video, the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. Number 2 from Found, their full coverage stick concealer. It's not going to go well if I use it. Number 3 is from Glamoflage, the Hard Candy Concealer. This stuff is thick, like thick. Number 4 is from ColourPop. This is their No Filter Concealer. It's a nice concealer. It's not like the best concealer on the market, but it's a good concealer. Number 5. This is the Tarte Shape Tape, the infamous. This is in the shade Fair Neutral, and it is 5. Number 6. This is from Femme Couture. It is like a pot concealer, and it's not my favorite. We'll just leave it there. Not my favorite concealer. Let's hope we don't get this one. Number 7 is the absolute wrong shade. It's darker than my foundation color. It's light ivory, but it's like really like orangey tone. So this would just look a hot mess. So this is number 7 by LA Girl. Finally, number 8 is Born This Way. Okay, let's ask Siri. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 8.
4.
Oh, that's a win. Number 4 is the concealer from ColourPop. Please, I know this is the right color. Okay, so now that we've concealed, we have to pick a setting powder. And for setting powders, I have a few options as well. Number 1, Airspun. Coty Airspun, a great drugstore buy. $6, get it at Walmart. Love using this. So, number 1. Number 2, the e.l.f. finishing powder. Number 2, the RCMA No Color Powder. Used this in my last video. And yeah, this would be a great choice. Oh, just exploded on me though. Number 4, the Studio Fix HD Finishing Powder. Number 5, the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. Okay, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5.
3.
Oh, the RCMA No Color Powder. So I think I'm going to do eyeshadow next and then do like the rest of my face stuff later. This is my customizable Z palette from Sephora. So for instance, if this was number 3 or whatever and they picked number 3, and then there are 3 rows, 1, 2, 3 of single eyeshadows. So let me count them. There's 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I would have Siri pick a number between 1 and 21. And if she picked, 7, that would make me start all the way over here with number 7. Or she picked 20, I'd have to start down here with this one. So first we're gonna pick a palette, and then we're gonna go from there. So let's just close palette 1. Palette 2 is the Tartist Pro. I don't know how you pronounce it. Tartist Pro palette. It was really, really popular last year. Number 3 is from Lorac. This is their Pirates of the Caribbean Treasure in the Stars Dead Men Tell No Tales palette. Number 5. This is the Laura Lee Violet Voss palette. It's the first ever like YouTuber thing I purchased. Number 6. The staple Modern Renaissance. Number 7. This is a palette you may have never seen before. It's the Pure Soiree Diaries. And it's got a big mirror, but then it's just got like this basic like nudie, patootie, cool tone, warm tone situation. This is the Cute AF palette from ColourPop. Number 9 is the Dare to Create palette. This is the palette I used in my Get Ready With Me recently. And it has a ton of shades. And then finally number 10 is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. She is got a lot of situations happening within her as well. Here we go. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
It's 9.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this palette is huge. It's the 39A Dare to Create palette. It is massive. Like it takes up everything in this frame. So, oh my gosh. So this is where things get interesting. So there are 39 colors. 39 colors in this palette. And I guess I should hold it this way. So this is starting from 1 all the way to 39. So she's going to pick our first color from this palette and we're going to get started. Pick a number between 1.
That may be beyond my abilities at the moment.
Pick a number between 1 and 39.
That would be 21.
Okay, 21. Let's find it. Ooh, 21 is dark. Okay, let's get started. And I'm going to dust her off a little and we're just going to put it where we normally would in the crease. Pick a number between 1 and 39.
It's 20.
Didn't she just pick 21? Hold on. Let me count again. 16. Okay, so we just did 21, and so she moved to 20, which is this shade here. Okay, I'm not mad about that. We're doing some good transition colors. Shade number 3. Pick a number between 1 and 39.
It's 28.
28. Okay, so this is 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is this bright green color here. I mean, we just used it in another video, but I feel like I have to use it. I feel like I have to. I feel like you need to be zoomed in on my eyes. That's better. I gotta get away from this color. Pick a number between 1 and 39.
The answer is 1.
This is 1. It's like this shimmery, dark. It's a shimmery, really dark brown color. I want to see what it looks like on my hand. It's real dark. But Siri's in charge here. Okay, obviously I'm getting a little fallout, but it's a shimmering shadow and I didn't wet my brush, so I'm not bad about it. Pick a number between 1 and 39.
27.
27. She likes her 20s today. So if this was 20, that makes this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27. That actually goes. Proud of you, Siri. I thought she was gonna do me dirty. And so far she hasn't, so I mean, there's still opportunities, of course. But so far we're okay. Oddly enough, 1 and 27 were very similar. This is just like a slightly lighter version. This is so smoky and I never do this. Okay, I'm gonna give her the opportunity to give us an inner corner highlight. And so, if we do an inner corner highlight, she gets to make the color. So 1, yes, 2, no for inner corner highlight. Pick a number between 1 and 2.
The answer is 2.
That means we don't get an inner corner highlight. I love my inner corner highlight. Well, then next we need to do our lower lash line, which means I need to wipe all this excess off. We're just going to use the same color she already picked to do our lower lash line so that they match. Now's another time where Siri could really mess things up for me. So I'm going to give her the option, are we doing liner, 1 or 2? Yes or no? And then she gets to pick the liner if we're doing it. Pick a number between 1 and 2.
It's 2.
Okay, so we're not doing liner then. Okay, so let's do brow products. We're not giving her the option, we're doing brows. Only because there's so many ways that she could mess me up. So, number 1, clear colorless brow gel. Please don't pick number 1. Number 2, my e.l.f. pencil that I love. Number 3, the pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Caramel. Number 4, a wax and powder combination from the drugstore. Number 5, a wax and powder combination from Smashbox. Number 6 is a brow pencil I used to use all the time by Maybelline. I just don't use it anymore, so this will be an experience. And number 7 is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist shape and fill that I used in my last video. Pick a number between 1 and 7.
The answer is 1.
But that's just clear. That's just clear brow gel. I guess we're using clear brow gel, kids. I'm disappointed in all my life. Siri, how could you? There we go. That's it. She did me good for so long. Okay, now we need to choose what to contour or bronze with. So let's look at that. Okay, we have number 1, Neutrogena Healthy Skin. Number 2, the Alexis Rin ColourPop combination. Felt like you guys need to be zoomed back down a little bit for bronzer. So number 2 is the ColourPop. Now number 3 is Hoola by Benefit. This is the mini one. Number 4 is the liquid version of Hoola by Benefit. Number 5 is the Wet n Wild Cushion Cushion Contour. And finally, number 6, a Bobbi Brown Medium 2 Bronzing Powder. Pick a number between 1 and 6.
It's 6.
So number 6, the Bobbi Brown, way too dark for me, bronzing powder. Good. Good. Oh, that actually looks nice. I'm shook. That honestly looks so nice. I'm so pleased. Now for blush, we have a number of options. The first being the Morphe palette. Because if Siri picks the Morphe palette, she will also pick which blush we use. Obviously, there's some crazy options in here, which is fine. Number 2 is from Tarte. It's a natural cheek stain. I've had this for literally years, and it's like a cream cheek stain that you put on for blush. Number 3 is the Milani blush that I use all the time in Romantic Rose. Number 4 is from ColourPop. It is one of their like super soft, pretty blushes. It is in the shade Trickery. And then number 5 is from Too Faced. It's the only non-matte blush in this group. It's the Peach, Sweet Peach. Okay, so we have 5 options. Here we go. Pick a number between 1 and 5.
3.
It's my favorite blush. On blush. It's so pretty in real life. This camera does not do it justice. We're moving on to highlight next, and some of the highlighters I have picked out are insane. First being Jeffree Star Cosmetics. You see me hold this all the time as a compact because the mirror is so big. He's got a massive mirror. But this is the Ice Cold highlighter from Jeffree Star. Number 2 is from Wet n Wild. This is their rainbow highlighter. If I use this, I will attempt to use the entire spectrum here. Number 3 is from Hard Candy. It's in holographic packaging, but it is their Sheer Envy Prismatic Highlighter Iridescent Pearl Powder. Number 4 is a highlighter I love. This is the Master Chrome Molten Rose Gold highlighter. It's beautiful, it's stunning, and would look really pretty with this look. Number 5 is Becca Cosmetics Prosecco Pop. Number 6 is a holographic highlighter from Maybelline. And finally, number 7 is the Artist Couture Illuminati. I'd love to use this on its own. This diamond dust could be really, really beautiful with this look. Pick a number between 1 and 7.
The answer is 4.
Yes! Okay. Number 4 is this Rose Gold highlighter from Maybelline. Everything feels better with highlight. Even the fact that I'm not wearing eyebrows. I mean, I have eyebrows, they're just so light. Here's where things go insane. I have picked out a ton, a literal ton of my lipsticks. One of them is an actual lipstick. The rest are liquids. Whew, okay. Number 1 from Kylie Cosmetics. Number 2 is from Wet n Wild. It is one of their liquid lipsticks in the shade Rebel Rose. Number 3 is a Tarteist lip paint. Number 4 is a NYX liquid suede. Number 5 from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Number 6 is a regular lipstick. It is from Rimmel London, and it is in the shade One of a Kind. Number 7 from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Number 8, another crazy pink from Kylie Jenner. Number 9 from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, my probably all-time favorite shade. The label is like wearing off of it. It is the shade Gemini. Number 10 is from Ofra. I've never used the shade, but for some reason the label is like coming off. Number 11 is a metallic liquid lipstick from Wet n Wild. 12 is from Ofra Cosmetics as well. Is their long-lasting liquid lipstick in the shade Napa Valley. It is purple. Number 13 is from Kylie Cosmetics. Number 14 is from Too Faced. It is one of their metal. And finally, number 15, the last birthday collection she released had this in it. It is literally called 20. 15 total. Let's see what Siri picks. Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty.
I can't. I'm as clean as the driven snow.
Pick a number between 1 and 15.
12.
12. Ofra Cosmetics, a metallic purple lip. Okay, but do we get to ombre it? Because I have this white Drug Lord from Jeffree Star. We're gonna find out. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Pick a number between 1 and 2.
2.
She's not picking 1 today at all. So, no ombre, but you get a dark metallic liquid lip. Why does this have me feeling some type of way though? Like, Punk Rock Morgan in like middle school would have loved this. Okay. Now we're gonna pick waterproof mascara or not waterproof mascara, because waterproof mascara is really difficult to get off, but not waterproof mascara is not. So, waterproof number 1, not waterproof number 2. Pick a number between 1 and 2.
It's 1.
She's picked number 2 all day. Now she picks 1. So we're using my favorite Lash Paradise mascara, waterproof version of their mascara. This is so intense. Alright guys, I look insane because I don't have eyebrows. I look insane. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Pick a number between 1 and 2.
It's 2.
Yes for 1 for yes, 2 for no. No, we don't get to use setting spray. She's against it. She's against primer and she's against setting spray. So I'll show you how that primer. But honestly, my face doesn't look bad. Like, it doesn't look, I mean, it doesn't look bad. I just don't have eyebrows, and this is like a really grungy look. Like, ooh, like I'm super pouty. But anywho, guys, this is everything I have for today. I just wanted to have fun and let like Siri take control, let some other being take control of like the outcome of this video, and this is definitely something I never would have done myself. So thanks for joining me in this episode of Tinsley Trials. But this will go up on Wednesday. Check out Someone Say Something on Friday, and be sure to subscribe to the channel down below. I would love you so much. Anybody get that reference? Comment down below if you do. But anywho, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.